Come again? Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Okay, don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here?
Today's video takes us to Skokie, Illinois, with a stop at the county building. And GoatBoy is going to have a little bit of difficulty with the public defender. And he's going to demand his law license. I don't know what good that's going to do, but you know how GoatBoy is. Yeah, let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, GoatBoy.
Sir,
Here's his piece of paper.
okay, that's all I need, and I'll leave on my own accord.
Here you go. Follow me out. See?
Okay.
Watch it. Come on.
Sir,
Come on.
Come on,
Here's
man.
your piece of
All
paper.
right.
Outside.
Come
All right.
on.
go
Here
ahead.
you go.
Come on.
Now tell me
Look
your
at
name.
look at
What's
this guy
your
is a
name?
county employee. This is so unprofessional, man.
What is your name?
Sir, I need my document. I would have left on my own accord without you calling the sheriff.
No.
Just sure you're aware I'm videotaping you also.
He has
Okay, that's
no-
fine.
All right.
This is my document. Here, I'm going to read this
he
out
has
loud.
no business here.
Okay. Come on,
Sure.
buddy. Walk
All
with me. Walk with me.
Here, let me read this
Do me-
aloud.
Just do me a favor.
Yep.
I don't care if you tape in the building. The minute you step in the room, you got to turn your phone on. I have no problem with you walking around the building.
Sir,
Okay?
sir, let me read this aloud on the body cam.
Okay.
Okay. First, let me tell you a summary of what transpired now. Okay?
Alright, good people, that's where the video ended last time. So let's pick it up from here and listen to him whine and cry and complain. Oh, he wants to file some litigation, but we all know GoatBoy never goes to court. Let's roll the clip.
I walk into the office here. First thing, I came here last year, okay? I was inquiring in some information from the public defender's office.
Okay.
This same gentleman here by the name of Dunn walked out on camera and was very disrespectful, threatening me, saying I'm not allowed to be in this office while this is a public body. Okay, so now a year later, I'm here to fill out a FOIA and complaint on the same FOIA so it could be tracked and logged. Okay, I handed the man this form here and I told him that, you see how he pulled it out of his pocket and treated me like a dog to walk out. So basically what this document says is, it says FOIA record request, okay? The record is to serve as a complaint and a FOIA request and to be tracked and logged into the FOIA track log system. A member of the public walked into the public defender's office on or about March 5th, inquiring information when the Cook County employee by the name of David Dunn disrespected the person, me, by telling him he was not welcomed into his lobby and refused to answer any questions. David Dunn, public defender, called the sheriff to remove the person from his lobby last year. Okay, to remove the person, listen to this carefully, to remove the person.
Now, just in case you good people aren't familiar with the adventures here of GoatBoy, yeah, he was in the very same office a year before and got kicked out. So why did he think returning a year later and he wouldn't get kicked out? What made him think he wouldn't be kicked out again? Well, that's how goat herders think. They have no common sense.
From his office, however, was unsuccessful because the sheriffs never showed up, knowing that filming is permitted. It's a right, okay, to remove, but was unsuccessful because filming in a public space is a right. Thereof, I am requesting all emails sent and received by David Dunn from that time frame of last year, because I believe he was conspiring against my rights, and he may have some emails in the public record about conspiring about my rights. Okay, so on March 4th through 7, 2020, as well as a license to practice law, his license to practice law. Because how does a public defender act in this manner, sir? How does a public defender act in this manner?
I can't speak for him.
Okay.
I can't speak for him.
Sure.
All right, and I'm being professional with you.
Yes.
My suggestion to you, and you can take it or leave it for what it's worth, is they have a website, the Public Defender of Cook County. You can go on their website, and there's probably you probably get your complaint entered online through the public defender's office. I would go that route.
Okay, sir.
I'm confused, folks. Why does GoatBoy want to consult with a public attorney when he owns his own law firm? Goat, Goat, and Goat. Attorneys at law. Yeah, they'll get your goat for sure.
I received a Well, the young lady there, the man David Dunn handed the young lady there this copy.
Okay.
And she copied a copy for the office.
Okay.
So then he goes and folds this up. Sir, all I was expecting him to do is the copy that he made,
got your paper back.
right,
I
and handed
understand.
me this copy, and I would have left on my own
understand.
accord without calling the sheriff's here.
I understand
Okay.
you wholly, man.
Now at this point, my good man, this man is, I don't know how he's in office. Okay, guys, do not call this office and voice your concerns. There may be, keyword, maybe 100,000 people viewing this conduct.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. So just so you
I'm
know-
going to request that, go ahead.
Just so you know, anything you do for a FOIA request, I would suggest you go through their main office.
Okay,
Online.
sir, according to the FOIA Act, the Freedom of Information Act, it's 37 pages compiled statutes,
Okay.
and it indicates that any public body may receive a FOIA and reference it on their own time to the at the compliance time to the proper channel.
Okay.
So any public body is able to accept the FOIA and within compliance time forward it over to the proper channel.
GoatBoy always talking about those 100,000 viewers. He never had 100,000 viewers on anything. Yeah, the only reason he got so many subscribers is because I made him famous and people started watching him to laugh at him. Yeah, they're laughing at you, boy. Yeah, no doubt.
The reason I came to this office is to serve him this document. On film is my receipt,
Okay.
my transaction, okay? I'm going to be requesting that body cam there, sir. I need the call number, the event call number for this call.
That you're going to have to get through my legal department. You have to go
Okay,
through my
sir,
legal
you can
department.
dispatch that. You're a sergeant, sir.
Correct.
Could you please dispatch that number and I'll write it down?
Which number are you asking?
This event, the call that just for the sheriff's office.
There is no call event yet.
So how were
I won't know until I review my body camera to be an event number. So anything you need to get, you can come back and request it.
Okay.
But you have to get it requested through our legal office.
anyhow, filming in that lobby is permitted, correct?
Correct.
You're not
as long
even-
as,
okay.
as long as you're not recording in the court, you're good.
That's correct.
Correct.
So what would he be saying that I'm going to be trespassed and arrested? Is he a public defender that violates people's rights?
I can't speak for him, buddy.
Yeah.
I can't speak for him.
Okay.
So, come on, let's get it. Let's
Sure.
We'll start
Well,
walking this way.
here. I have to take a seat.
Okay.
I'll take a seat over there
That's fine.
just to stay
That's
out of
fine.
sight with these people.
Sounds good. Perfect
Okay,
idea.
I'm gonna file these, then I'll go down to the clerk and hand them
Okay.
over to the clerk.
Sounds
I'm
good.
filming in the clerk's office too. There may be an employee there is not aware of filming. They call the sheriff.
Fine.
Please do not escort me out. Just say he's allowed to
You'll be
film
fine.
as long as he doesn't cause a disturbance, which I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you babbling about, Georgie boy? That's all you do is cause a disturbance. Everywhere you go, you want to stick that camera in everybody's face because it's your right. Yeah, you sweet thing. Why don't you go home and tend to those goats? What's your mama say about that when you didn't clean up that goat dung the other night? Ah, she grounded you, huh?
Sir, before you leave, can I have your name, badge number for purposes of body cam?
Fever, HABR, 1 My body cam wasn't on.
It's flashing,
that's
sir.
not
No,
on.
Okay,
When it's-
what's
when
the
it's-
what's
you
the
know when
badge
it's red.
number?
11252.
Good enough, sir. You folks have a good day.
All right, you too. Have
All
a
right.
good day, sir.
Sure. Good. How are you? Okay, ma'am. I need. These are FOIA requests here. I need 2 copies with press stamp with the date on it. This one says this is a record. This is a FOIA request record. Record is to serve as a complaint and FOIA request to be tracked and logged into the FOIA log system. A member of the public walked into the public defender's office on about March 5th inquiring information. When the Cook County employee by the name of David Dunn disrespected the person by telling him he was not welcomed into his lobby and refused to answer any questions, David Dunn, public defender, called the sheriff to remove the person from the lobby, yet was unsuccessful. Police never showed up because filming in a public space is permitted. It is a right, our right. Therefore, I'm requesting all emails sent and received by David Dunn on March 4th, as well as license to practice law, because I believe that David Dunn conspired against my rights. So
Now, GoatBoy, what are you going to do with this man's law license? What information do you hope to glean from that? Ah, you're a clown. You really are a clown, aren't you, GoatBoy? Nothing better to do. Yeah, well, we all know what you can do. Yeah, get to work, man. Get a job, a real job, something productive.
With that, when I obtain these FOIA, when I obtain these emails, I'll be able to investigate that. And here goes FOIA for today's visit. Body worn camera from date and time of 3/23, Hodges badge number 1069 from them times.
Okay, I'm gonna get this to the manager's leaving.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing, my good man. I served the public defender a copy of that. He had his assistant make a copy. He folded my copy up, put it in his pocket, and refused to give it to me. He called the sheriffs because he believed that I was trespassed, which I'm not. He believed I was doing a disturbance, which I didn't. That's not a crime. So he folded it up and told me, come on, walk out like I was a dog out of the office. There's maybe, the keyword is maybe, 100,000 people viewing this. Keyword is maybe, not confirm, not deny. However, according to the Freedom of Information Act of Illinois, compiled statutes, 36 pages, any Freedom of Information form can be handed to any public body, and the public body shall reference it over to the proper channel within the days of compliance.
Have you folks ever seen anyone so obsessed with FOIA requests? Oh my God, this boy, if he would get a job, a real job in FOIA, he could go somewhere. He could become somebody. He might even be elected. Oh man, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? But he puts all his efforts to the wrong places.
Eventually.
Huh? Who said he can't record? Who said he can't record? Come on, you want to be on film? Hey man, he can't record in this mother. Alright guys, anyway man, you see how it is, man. Look at this. Listen, I will be putting the man's business card. Do not call. Again, do not call. As well as Yelp, as well as Google reviews, man.
Well, now there you have it, good people. And to finish up this video, GoatBoy put the man's personal information up here and said, don't call. Well, why would you put the man's phone number up there and then tell your viewers not to call? That makes no sense at all. Of course, anything that GoatBoy does makes no sense. He's out there on the edge, I'm telling you. He just needs a little push. He's almost there. But in the meantime, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because when it comes to frauditors like GoatBoy, there's no end to the stupidity on YouTube that they will do to garner attention and get clicks and views. Now, isn't that right, GoatBoy, you little sweet thing? Check out Dr. Dave's other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors, and Softshits. Oh, there's a multitude of idiots and imbeciles. That's right, imbeciles to point and laugh at over there. And Dr. Dave's main channel has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. GoatBoy, what are we going to do with this man? He needs a job. But where would he work? Who would hire him? What would he do? You think about it. Let me know, good people. Cheers to that.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want
You can't film it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
You can't-
I
no,
don't
you
want you
don't
to
have
film. Don't
permission,
get close to
and
me.
that's all.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an
Please,
inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now.
You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Wait,
What do you mean, who am I?
who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir,
This is
we're
going to
not-
become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got a pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. And there may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad
don't know.
attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to
I
do
don't have, if you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record.
Okay, well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. And we're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.